Alright, kia ora, tēnā koutou, and maloia lale, and welcome back to another video. I'm the Hotstop Kid, and if you just joined, welcome. If you've been following the series, welcome back. Glad to have you join me here for another one, especially if you're here on Patreon. I appreciate you guys very much, and also those who have donated towards the channel, thank you very much. Appreciate you also. So here we go, welcome back to another video. But here we go, game 9 here in round 1, the final game here in the round, and we will get into it shortly. Tonga versus the Eagles here. Just some quick things to cover for both teams. Probably your key plays here for Tonga is Tulusa Viainu, who scored a try in the opening match there against Ireland. Obviously showed how good he was and the talent that he has to be able to get outside players, outside the defenders, and beat them, and then go and dot one over for a try. So a very dangerous player when he's got ball in hand, he's got space. I think if Tonga can give him space, as well as players like Solomone Kata, they will really give Tonga the opportunity to win the game there. So he's dangerous. Solomone Kata. If I was to look into the forwards, Solomone Funaki, he's pretty solid there in the front as well. If we go to the Eagles, probably look at players like Bryce Campbell there in the outside centre. Got a lot of speed, got a lot of attacking ability as well on him, so he's pretty dangerous there in the midfield, as well as the number 10 there, AJ McGinty. On his defensive end especially as well for number 10. Very good defensive lines as well as attack there. But on paper for today, Tonga does seem to be the favourite to win this game, and the stats are pretty even, close to, well, Tonga lines up with 75 star rating while Eagles is 73, so only 2 star rating difference there, so it's going to be a pretty good contest. Eagles do pride themselves on probably the rucks and going after the ball there in turnovers, which is actually an area that Tonga needs a lot of work on. They're not quite strong in that, in those kind of situations, whereas Tonga's pretty good on the lineouts. They like to take the lineouts there, got long bodies to be able to get the ball. And that's one thing that the Eagles struggle at the lineouts. So we'll see how the game turns out. Rugby is a beautiful and funny game. Anything can happen on any given day. And so let's get into it. Up next, kickoff in just a moment. Eagles versus Tonga. I'll see you guys on the pitch. Let's get into it.
This game is brought to you by Hotstop Kid, your coverage of the 2023 Rugby World Cup.
Welcome to the ANZ National Stadium. This should be an exciting match. This game really could go either way. Both squads are packed with talent and experience. And with me in the box, Justin Marshall. Great rugby hopefully coming up here, Justin.
Absolutely looking forward to it. The players couldn't wish for a better surface than they'll get here. The field is in great condition. There's not a lot between these two teams. It could go either way, and it really depends on who wants to win more. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
So, a lot to look forward to in this game.
Alright, here we go. Kia ora, tēnā koutou, and maloialale, and welcome to Game 9 here in the Rugby World Cup, the final game in the round. And so I'm glad you're able to be here and join us for this one. And let's get into it. The lineups for today's squad, Tonga and the Eagles. And here we go. No real changes here in the Tongan squad since game 1. So let's get into it. At the 1 here, David Fiau back in the 1 jersey. He's up against captain of the Eagles, Lee Williams. At the 2 here, Elvis Taione. He's up against Logan Davis. To complete the front rowers here in both squads, Mala Kolo Ofai, he's up against Deacon Owens. Moving into your locks here, Denny Vainakolo, he's up against Paul Abbott. And at the 5, Sam Lausi, he takes on Tatafu Timothy. Moving into your flanks here, Matt Kafatolu, he's up against Harry Quinn. And here, captain of Tonga, Solomone Funaki, is up against Savan McMahon. And to complete the 8 in the forward pack here, Tai Ahoafi, he takes on Shalom Jones. And now moving into your halves combo here, Viliami Via taking on Rani McKay. And at the 10 here, Sione Olika. Once again on the boot, he takes on AJ McGinty. On the left-hand side wing, Danger Man Tulusa Viainu. He's up against Mason Little. And now moving into the centers here, Ben Moi Moi. He takes on James Smith. And on the outside, this is going to be a battle of the centers here. Solomon Kata takes on Bryce Campbell. On the right-hand wing for both sides, Matthias Hale. He's up against Redmond Erlinja. And on the 15 for both squads here, Danny Matangi. Back in the number 15 jersey. Once again for this one, he's up against Sylvain Fry. There are your starting 15 for both squads. And now let's move into your reserves. And here we go. Diggin, Wiles, Parker, Savea, Johnson, Stewart, Hunter, and Wilson. And for Tonga, Tuliki Fanga, Verbeko, Tokolahi, Dal Vea, and Severini, Takataka, and Tuguhala, and Dixon there in number 23. So let's get into it. It's a bit of an overcast, and the USA Eagles are in the dark blue and Tonga in the white strips. So let's get into it. Tonga versus USA.
Standing by for the referee's whistle to get us underway.
We go AJ McGinty to get us underway for this one.
We're about to go.
Last game of the round. We move into round 2 here. Here we go. Tonga versus the Eagles.
And he's driven back in the tackle. The ball is set up in the ruck. Lovely tackle.
And loose ball there.
Loose ball.
And it is the scrum half, Viliami Vea.
He just couldn't control the ball.
Well, just trying to take a dart there, right side. And open up the space there and just taking in a good tackle by James Smith there.
Good opportunity here.
And now here they go, USA.
Set.
Perfect opportunity here to strike.
Hit on here. Furious looking scrum down there.
And Mackay
Ref says
pushes the ball in, and here they go,
Halfback
working
takes
it
the
out.
ball.
McGinty pops it through. Bryce Campbell.
Lays it back.
On the right side, they bring
Put
it
some
back
power
inside.
into that
Here's the
tackle.
captain.
I believe they've kept this for USA. Powerful defence.
And
Going nowhere in that tackle.
T.
Good
Timothy, I
work in
think
the
it has
ruck.
gone down in the
USA.
tackle.
Now he gets the ball away. And he's knocked down hard.
And Tonga
It's
on the
there.
defensive lines early
Williams finds support.
here. Moving out here, right side, Erlinger.
Some stopping in that run. That's
And
still
he is
alive.
danger
Still
man
for
on the right-hand
USA.
wing.
Great tackle.
Working a short
Abbott
side,
tackled
and
into
oh wow.
So they'll have a line out.
Ran out of space there, the Eagles. Paul Abbott didn't have much to play with in terms of territory there. And Tonga will get the ball.
The line out claimed
Oh,
against the throw.
stolen there,
On
and
comes
none
the
other.
drive.
Paul
And they'll
Abbott.
look to get a drive on here. That's gone to
And here
nowhere.
they go, working the ball left-hand side.
Taking.
He's taken down hard. They've
And
turned
counter
it over.
ruck there,
Beautifully
stolen
done.
ball here,
Did well to
Tonga.
create the turnover.
Couldn't agree more. Shut down with a brutal tackle.
He could be
Yeah,
in
it's a
trouble
good
here.
tackle. Oh,
That's
he's
a pretty
gone
nasty
down.
knock to the knee there,
And it is
Nisbo.
the captain. Well, it's already hard enough when you're down an injured player. But even more difficult here when you lose your captain. Especially
These two teams
early on
ready
in the
to
game.
back down for their first scrum.
It's a scrum, and it's going to put them under some
Set.
pressure.
And a
Well,
good
for the
battle going
next-
on here.
60 minutes here. Sorry, 70 minutes here.
The ball is
Tonga
out,
will have to
collected
play
by
without
Villa.
their captain.
The bounce is favourable.
What a good catch. They were coming up fast.
The number 15, a little careful with that
And
bouncing
Matangi
ball.
going for a
That'll
dart
knock
down the
wind
short
out of it.
side and gets
What
taken in a
run.
good
He
tackle.
just keeps going. American
And
line out
bumbled
there.
over touch. Well, he tried to spark something there. So they probably should look at clearing the ball downfield here, Tonga. But here we go, USA, Logan Davis with the throw in. And oh, stolen there.
This goes inside.
And here we go, working
That's
it
a
right
very
side here
fast
now,
pass.
Tonga. And Matthias Hale on the
And they take
outside.
him to ground.
Taking in a good tackle there by James Smith, I think it is.
Leah delivers it to a runner. And he's stopped in that one. Now he gets the ball away. Taken down
Release.
in a brutal tackle.
And playing it
Hovi picks it
inside
up.
the 40-metre line
Driven
here, Tonga.
hard into the turf.
Eagles trying to get over the ball there. Logan Davis in there.
Villa delivers it
Harry
on.
Quinn as well, and
Gets the
loose ball.
He's tackled and taken
Wow.
into touch.
Just put themselves into a bit of pressure there, Tonga, with the passes. It's not going to hand here, and here we go. Eagles with the throw-in.
One
And
against the throw.
stolen again here,
First
Tonga.
throw.
Well, the workout,
The dummy is there.
the lineouts are working out really well there.
Surge. Villa finds support.
And popping out a
Strong
short pass there.
defence. Carter thumped into the ground.
Solomon Aikata on the run.
Ball is ready now. Villa
And they
gives
go
it off
moving
now.
it left-hand side
Back
here,
he
the
goes.
Tongans.
No way through there. Lovely tackle.
And
Qualified
right side, going up
drive
through the
it.
middle here.
That
Through
pass was
Malakolofa, and it is
flat.
stolen ball.
And they drive him backwards.
And Bryce Campbell now
McCoy
over the 50
gathers it
here,
out
the Eagles,
back.
and they do kick it down,
Here
spiraling
comes the
kick.
chase.
And oh,
Here
taken
he
well
is,
there.
dancing his way through.
Dummy not breaking the line here.
He's been hit hard.
And Danny Matangi making up some good ground here for Tonga.
Villa looks for options. Walika is absolutely smashed.
Release.
Yeah, running
there,
it through
I
the
think.
midfield here.
Villa finds a runner. He's taken down
And taking
hard.
a good tackle as well.
Kolufai gets the
And
ball
a bit
to
of a
his support
space
play.
there.
Met by the defence.
Over the ball here, USA. Logan Davis in there.
Vainicolo picks it up. That'll knock the wind out of him.
And
Now
there they go,
taken to
moving the ball
ground
up
with a good
in the middle.
tackle.
And
Not fast
it is a
enough to
turnover
break
here,
down.
the
Turnover
Eagles,
ball.
and they
Built
play
to pressure,
left-hand
and
side.
Turn the ball over very well.
Yep, totally agree. Big defence. Abbott crunched in the tackle.
And there you go. Just before the 22, they play.
Mackay delivers the ball.
Mackay now left-hand side, but they run it through the middle here. USA.
The ball is still alive here for USA. And he's floored in that tackle, and it's been lost forward.
It's a loose ball, loose carry there by the captain, Lee Williams.
To a halt in that tackle.
And the referee is playing advantage to Tonga, so the ball will come back to where the knock-on was. And we see it on the replay here, passing out there, scrum half, and looking for the captain. Probably wasn't expecting the ball there. So they will bring it back here. Tonga now with the ball.
Set.
There's some definite power going on in the scrums. A brutal contest in the scrum.
And just outside their 22 as well. They might have wanting to look at clearing the ball out here, but they dummy played it, running across the field.
And they drive him into the ground.
And working the ball through Solomon Aikata.
He pushes it on. He gets crunched to the ground.
Elvis Tyone taking a good tackle. Look to clear it here through the number 10, but he's driven back.
Not forward.
Taken down Dave.
And all the way back towards the goal line here now, Tonga.
A good pass to his support player.
And bumping through there, the big number 8, Taiho Hoafi.
5-metre scrum.
But it is a turnover now to the Eagles. And here, perfect position here now to strike back.
Good pushing from both teams.
On the 5-metre line now with the options right to left.
Mackay.
And they do move it right side. Cut out pass. And Bryce Campbell goes for a dart and dots it down over the line. Try time, USA.
And a good finish gives them the points.
Well, they strike first here, the Eagles. And see it on the replay here. Worked it very well from the scrum.
It was
here,
a beautifully timed
quick
run.
dart from the scrum half.
No doubt about that, Justin.
Pops it out to number 10 and taking the line there well. And basically no defensive line patterns in the way there. Over the line untouched there, Bryce Campbell.
Should be able to land this one, even though there's a bit of an angle on it. Right, here's the kick.
And AJ McGinty to line this one up and slots it well. It's up, it's good. And they're up 7 points to 0 over Tonga here, USA. And what a way to open up their World Cup campaign here, the Eagles.
Restart then. Kickoff, drag.
And taken well in the air.
You've got
there
to be
by
careful in
Tonga.
those situations, and he did it well.
And all of a sudden here on the 22, on the attack, and driving back there, and a good tackle by AJ McGinty.
Forced back in the tackle. The ball there now. Mackay delivers.
And we do have 4 minutes left.
Carter,
now turn to 3 minutes here in the half. Before halftime here, Tonga yet to answer.
Strong run. Owens.
USA doing a really good job here, looking after the ball.
The ball was beautifully presented. Moves it on. Nice inside pass. Davis,
and bumping through the tackles, breaking a few.
Good work by
here, the big man, Logan Davis.
McGinty tries his luck with
the
McGinty
kick. Pops it all the way downfield, and that's a good kick as well.
Claims the loose ball.
Open space, breaks the line here, Matthias. Dummies.
Back he goes. No way through there.
And gone down in the tackle here, the scrum half. And doesn't look good there. And he will leave the field here via Lamy.
It's a
hopefully he's okay, but we will head into halftime. Whistle blows, referee calls for halftime break with USA leading over Tonga 0-7.
The close match we'd expect.
And we'll see you guys after the break.
To work on in the second half, Justin.
The interesting thing.
Hey guys, Ty here, aka Hotstop Kid. If you're enjoying the videos and love the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell, and tap that like. I'd appreciate the support. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, and it's just a click of the button. If you'd like to support the channel even further, I do have a tips and donations link in the description below. By all means, don't feel obliged to give, but if you'd like to do so, the option is available. By sending in your donations, it means I can make more videos like this one to push out the sport that I love, the greatest sport in the world, rugby. Thank you for your support. Boom.
We have a lot of turnovers at the breakdown so far from some aggressive rucking. This game is certainly captivating when you look at it that way.
Standing by for the referee's
Well, a
whistle.
few injury concerns here for sure,
And
but
the
here we go.
kickoff is
Second
made here.
half underway here.
The
USA
kickoff
leading over
snapped
Tonga.
up. He runs hard at the defence.
And
Up
welcome
he
back
goes and makes the catch.
as Tonga does
Turns
play the
it back
ball
on the
here inside
Delivers
the
it back
50, working
inside.
over the advantage
And
line.
he stopped in that one. Oh dear, this could be lost now. Ref says play on, turnover here.
And Eagles stolen ball here.
To do to try and tie
Right
this
side,
game.
Bryce,
They've
and
turned the ball over
shot
far too
tackle.
often.
Knock on was the call.
He's been playing really well here tonight. Bryce Campbell in the number 13 jersey, but just on the outside here. Well, he had a lot of space, but taken well
There's
and a good
going
hit
to be a
there.
scrum.
Tulusa Viainu with the shoulders.
Set.
A brutal contest in the
And
scrum.
here they go. Replacement scrum half. Rolls it in here, the
Ball is
scrum,
out
and
now.
here they go.
Sells the dummy.
Left-hand side,
Pass
darting.
goes inside. Vainicolo is pushed back in a great tackle.
And just inside the 50 here
Dixon
now.
has
Tonga
it out
will
the
work the
back.
ball.
Going nowhere in that tackle. I think they still have this one. Now he gets the ball away. Here comes it.
And good
And
dart
a
out.
good follow-up here from
Ball
the number
to
10.
his kicker there. And clearance down the field
Fry was quite within his rights to
by the
kick the ball out
fullback
on the
there. It's a good kick as well. But Tonga will get the ball back here. And it will be inside their 50-meter line here. So here we go. Alvis Taioni to throw in.
Lost against the throw.
And stolen
Mackay
ball
makes
by
the
the
kick.
Eagles. Then up
The
in the
number
air.
15 with a good catch while airborne.
And not marked as
Over
well.
the
Danny
22
Matangi
metre
goes
he
for a
goes.
dart. And there they go, working at short side and loose carry.
And it's lost forward. And
Ball
they
pops
held
out in
this
the
ball
tackle
perfectly.
there. Referee will play
He's
advantage
been hit
for the
hard.
Eagles.
Just a bit wayward on this occasion. And he smashed in the tackle.
Now they're going
They
backwards
could
here.
have turned it here. They've lost possession here.
And the
Turnover.
referee will blow the whistle,
Turnover
bring it
balls
back
that
to
have
the
become a bit of
knock-on.
a problem.
Yep, I agree. Now we'll have a scrum.
This is a good attacking
Fine.
position from this scrum.
Set.
And, well, Justin Marshall just said it.
Mackay puts it in. Both teams putting pressure on.
Perfect opportunity here to
Solid
strike
scrum and the ball's
once
out.
again here.
Good
The Eagles.
contest
So here
and
we
the ball
go.
is out. That'll knock
Moving the
wind
ball
out of it.
right-hand side, and
Campbell
Bryce
was
getting
pulled down
chopped in a good tackle
glorious
there.
tackle.
On the 40-meter line here, they
Has
play it.
now. Strong defence. Fail takes him down. Mackay.
Here we go,
gets
working up the ball now.
No
Big
stopping
number
it
8.
there.
And he goes
Keeps
down in the
the ball
tackle
moving.
here, working
Abbott
it through Paul Abbott.
moves it back.
Release.
And they get it driven all the way back here. Tongan defense.
Mackay picks the ball up.
And
Quinn
looking through the
with a
middle.
running opportunity again. Players in the ruck doing their
And
job.
trying to get
still
over the ball
alive.
to steal it there.
Mackay finds a teammate.
But
Abbott
USA are
brought down
working
in
the
a
phases with the
lovely tackle.
ball, looking after the ball
Mackay
really well.
gets it
And
away.
left-hand side, they're popping it.
Campbell lays
Bryce.
it back. And he's
And
driven back.
it is
with
Mason Little on
And
the short
penalty is
side
given.
and
Well, that's
holding
pretty
on.
silly,
Penalty
really. I mean,
to
it was
Tonga.
only ever going to be a penalty.
And a good, well-deserved
is going
penalty
to
as
come
well.
from a
And they
long
will
way
look
out.
to the post here. And they're way out from the sideline here.
Right, here's the kick.
46, 47 meters out. Strikes the ball. It's up, sailing. And just
5
short.
metres from their line. Need to clear it here. Kolufai
Releasing.
makes the tackle.
And
the
penalty
comes.
here
Oh,
again
you're
for
not wrong,
Tonga.
Bo. That's a clear penalty.
Once again, USA just holding the ball well. They're in a better position here to kick for the goalpost. But they do look for the corner here. Tonga, they want to try. And here we go. Big line out here for the Tongans. Elvis Taioni with the throw-in. And taken well there by Denny Vainikolo. And they're moving it up
Controlled at the back.
the field in the 5-meter line. That in the end is dotted over by the reserve number 9 scrum half.
Kept applying pressure and something had to break in the end.
And well, not much of a defensive line there by the Eagles. And they strike back here, the Tongans. And just worked it well there in the maul, pushing it forward here. And a little goosey step and over the line here, Tonga.
They've got their 5. They could get their 7. This will be a tied ball game if he gets this.
An important kick here for the fly half, and he strikes it well. It's straight, it's through, and they level it here. 7 points to 7.
Great to see these sides going head to head like this, isn't it?
And all of a sudden, Tonga back in the game here.
McGinty then with the restart.
And USA will restart
And
once
he's
again
trapped it.
here, and taken well by Tonga.
Great work to keep the ball alive here. Fail moves it back. Well
And there
contained.
you go, a bit of urgency now in the back line.
Taioni moves it on. Spins it on. He's been
Working
hit
the left-hand side, back through the middle.
taken down by the centre. Kafatolu charges forward.
And the flank, losing the ball over the board there in the rucks. Lee Williams, the captain, stolen back for the Eagles.
Mackay feeds it on. And he's shaken
And
up by
working
that
in
one.
midfield.
Well played. Good ball
Chopped down,
retention
a good
here.
tackle here, Tonga. Wow, they got 50
Spreads
minutes
it.
here.
Good little step.
Anybody's
That'll
game.
knock the wind out of him, and that's a good tackle. The wave
And
pass
stolen
there.
ball.
And he shows
The
the
wave had passed there, but they go right side. Matthias Hale in the open
That's a
space.
good burst.
Dummies
Now,
around,
he's got support.
and they're chasing
Yes,
over
he
the
has.
22. He's running,
going to be able
and
to
it's
take
over.
it down.
Score try time, Tonga.
Yes, he's over.
Well, they were never going to catch him, and that's a brilliant try.
Pure entertainment. What a great try.
It's great to see the depth of it.
Well worked there over the 50-meter line here, Tonga, looking for the space on the right-hand side. And popping it into space, Matthias Hale, speedster for the Tongans. And just give him some room to work in his try time here, Tonga.
A chance to add another 2 here. Very important conversion here.
And wow, what a try.
Olika lines this one up.
Lika lines it up and is
Flags
straight
are
through.
up. 14
And they're up 14
Very
points
good.
over
No doubt about that.
USA here.
Looking to close this match out.
And wow, what a try.
The restart.
And get into the last 10 minutes of the match here.
And crashes it up.
And Eagles do well to jump in the air for that one. Taken
Little
from the
and set
kickoff.
it in there.
And here they go now, USA on the burst.
McGinty.
Not
here
releasing.
changed.
22, and it is a penalty to Tonga, holding on to the ball.
There. Good decision.
And it is AJ McGinty as well. Talented fly half, but just not releasing there. So referee will bring it back for Tonga.
So, line out here.
And a good kick down to the touchline as well. And they will work the ball here on the 40-meter line now, Tonga. And throw him perfectly there.
Hits it nicely.
And in a maul.
To try something with a maul. This maul's
Working
still
it up
going.
to the 22. Here come the
And they've
Tongans.
got it at the back there.
And on the right-hand side, switches it out left hand. And Toulousa Viaini on the burst. Breaking, kicks through. Over the ball, and it's try time, Tonga!
Well, what a scintillating attack.
And they've struck again in quick succession.
And we talked about this man pre-game. Tulusi Viainu there on the left-hand side. And well worked there. Had the pace to get around his man. Chip it through there with the grubber. And on the board there, chasing with him as well, Erlinger. But couldn't get there in time. Try time, Tonga.
Shot at goal still to come, and chance for another 2 points. Lines this one up, looking to add 2 more. He's off to the side, but this shouldn't give him too much difficulty.
From the sideline, strikes it, and it's free from 3 for Tonga.
21-7.
They move up 21 points to 7 over the Eagles. Well, you got a feel for USA as well.
Oh, they've only got a few minutes to make something.
They played a good game rugby here tonight.
Kickoff is made. Kickoff.
As we do get
nicely
into the last
taken in.
5 minutes here.
Good work in the ruck by Tonga.
And how good has this man
Pushes
been
it
for the
on.
reserve
Not much
scrum
time
half
remaining
there,
now.
working the ball
Moimoi
really well for the
moves it
team.
back.
And taking a good tackle there, Solomon Aikata.
Dixon takes it. Via.
And bulldozing
Absolutely
through there, the
smashed.
big man. And it
The
is
number 5
stolen here by
nailed in
USA.
that tackle. And that's well kept by USA.
And working it inside the 22. That's a
lays
good
it
ball.
back.
And ankle tapped.
I think it's there for USA.
And quick
Powerful
dart there
defence.
via.
He's run into a good tackle there.
Sorry, no, that's Ronnie McKay. The scrum half darting to the right-hand side.
Stringing together some phases, but the
And
defence
USA
holding pretty strong.
Going through
Driven
the ball here.
hard into the
Deacons,
turf.
Owens.
Anybody's ball here.
Let's see if the response is to get some points off good field
And
position.
stolen
Now,
back here
Moimoi
by Tonga.
Charging through.
And
Big
working
run.
it now. Ben Moimoi. Well,
Dixon
haven't seen much of him
feeds
tonight,
the
but they
runners.
work it right side and kicking downfield. And it's a good kick,
That
and
is
the
a
Hooter
good
does
kick
go
into
for
touch.
full time.
And
Tonga
it's
takes
all
the
over.
game here.
Tonga leap in the
21
air.
to
They
7.
have the victory. Tonga, they're coming away with the points here.
What an impressive match it was. The possession stat is an interesting one. Neither team managed to dominate in that regard. They had a problem in the number of handling errors. It was far too high, really.
They've done the job. They win 21-7. It's been a great game. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye from us.
And there you go, 21 to 7 there to Tonga, taking it over the Eagles there, the USA. And a good game of rugby there by the Tongans, and especially moving on since the first game there in round 1. And we will though, just before we move on as well, just credit to USA as well, and getting their campaign started there with the try. And they can hold their heads high as well and move on through the competition. But we will, from this game, move into round 2 of the Rugby World Cup. And we're almost halfway through the competition. So I appreciate you guys following along as well and being here. Those who have donated towards the channel and those who are watching over on Patreon as well, I appreciate you guys. And we will continue with the next game here, Scotland versus Samoa. And it'll be the first time we get to see Samoa out there on the field as well. So I'll wait. And so I'll see you guys in their game. Up next, Scotland versus Samoa. I'll see you there.
This game is brought to you by Hotstop Kid, your coverage of the 2023 Rugby World Cup.